Delhi, among the world's top 3 most polluted cities, a metropolis cursed with an annual winter that is essentially genocidal in its toxicity without exaggeration, is finally experimenting. Delhi is finally experimenting with cloud seeding, a phrase whispered like a miracle cure every winter to people who are unlucky enough to live in the Delhi NCR region at this time of year, yet never seen any action. Today, October the 28th, 2025 is a red letter day because cloud seeding, which we've heard about so many times, has finally happened. A Cessna aircraft took off today from Kanpur, loaded with a chemical called silver iodide, loaded into flares. It climbed to 20,000 feet, flew upwind into a deck of moisture-laden clouds over North Delhi's suburbs, and fired its load of these flares that you see in those pictures. This was the act of what is called cloud seeding, viewer. The science of cloud seeding is debated, but it's actually fascinating. Tiny crystals of silver iodide drift into supercooled clouds in the air, acting like artificial ice nuclei. The water vapor freezes around these nuclei, droplets grow heavy, collide, and then fall almost as artificially induced rain. In Delhi, what this is expected to do, we don't know if it's going to happen, we're still waiting, is that it's expected to wash down the PM 2.5 particles, stubble smoke, and Diwali toxins to the ground. It basically washes the air of all the pollutants and makes them drift away as rainwater. Now, clouds need these nuclei to form ice. Nature uses dust. Cloud seeding uses these silver iodide particles because its crystal shape basically mimics ice. Now, if things go right, and I don't know if they will, this process can boost rain by between 10 to 15%. But Delhi's winter skies are often dry. This is early winter season right now, and the clouds are very shallow and stubborn at this point of time. So why now, you're wondering? Why has it happened today? Well, post-Diwali, the air quality index in Delhi hit 305 here in the national capital. That is in the very poor category to severe. Very, very dangerous to breathe. Now, farm fires are already raging in Punjab and Haryana. They've seen their biggest single-day spike already. But Delhi's BJP-ruled government, facing heat after what has been a luckily relatively clean year thanks to unseasonal rain, has basically greenlit this 3.5 crore rupee pilot project with IIT Kanpur for cloud seeding. Now, just one rain from cloud seeding could drop the AQI by as much as 30%, which is something that sounds like good news, right? A win, even if it's temporary, especially if you live here and are breathing this filthy air. The idea is that if today's experiment here in the national capital works, then it'll be scaled into a larger, long-term kind of plan. What's raining heavily already, however, as you might have already guessed, is the politics. The Aam Aadmi Party, which ruled Delhi till last year, says that the BJP maliciously blocked their 2023 plan to do the exact same cloud seeding that took place today. Experts call it a gimmick. The Met Department says winter clouds are rarely seedable, so why is that aircraft even in the air today? Silver iodide is safe, but what if it fails? What happens if there are floods on the roads? And who pays when pollution rebounds in 48 hours? Like smog towers and the whole odd-even gimmick under the AAP government, is cloud seeding under the BJP just another flashy patch while diesel trucks, crop burning, and coal plants go untouched or inadequately touched, I would rather say. One rain isn't really going to fix broken air in Delhi. Let's be very, very clear about that. The real question, are we seeding clouds, or is this just a silly rain dance to distract everybody at this point of time?